Hey, what's up? Today I want to have a heart to heart with you guys, and I want to talk to you about something really serious. All right. Now, you've probably seen a lot of videos on YouTube about dropshipping and how to make it big on dropshipping, but not a lot of people are going to tell you about the ups and the downs. Most will always tell you about the ups because they want to sell their courses, they want you to enroll with them, and that's not me. I don't have any course to sell. So I'm not only going to tell you the ups, of course, but also the downs. So a weird thing happened. All right. Now, what happened was I got an email from PayPal all of a sudden. This happened about 1 month ago. Now, I have not told you guys about this because I wanted to test what happened after I'd resolved the issue. But here's the thing, if you're drop shipping for a while, you're pretty much bound to encounter this issue sometime or sometime in your career of drop shipping. You will encounter this. It might happen in the first month, it might not happen for a couple of years, and might happen after a couple of years, but it probably, like, there's 90-95% chance is going to happen to you. And the thing that's going to happen to you is you get a PayPal review. All right, PayPal is going to put your account on a review, and then they expect you to submit a lot of documentation. I'm actually going to be discussing all of that in this video. Now, no payment provider likes their drop shipping model, all right, because there are a lot of scammers out there. I'll actually tell you a story. So I've been advertising several products, right? Most of the products I advertise are from AliExpress, in fact all of them. So whatever products I've advertised have probably been advertised by other people also using Facebook. So what I do get is I get these notifications on my Facebook ads from people who just mention, all right, I ordered this a year ago and I have not received it. I ordered this a month ago, I haven't received it. In fact, just yesterday I got two messages from people for different products that I was advertising on Facebook. On my Facebook page, I got these messages saying, all right, I ordered this product, I haven't received it. Where is it? All right. And they were like, they'll put up a case on PayPal or something like that. So I actually asked them for the order number. They did not know. I looked up their name on my orders list. I could not find them. First name, last name, email address, whatever they gave, nothing worked. And this has happened so many times now that I've gotten used to it, but you're pretty much bound to encounter this as well. So there are a lot of drop shippers out there because it is such an easy business model to get into. There are these little culprits, these little kind of thieves who would want to get into drop shipping because it's easy. They run their ads, they get their customers, but they do not fulfill their orders. So if my audience, if anyone who's watching is like that, please shame on you, all right, because you have basically drowned out the name of dropshipping. And because of all these issues, PayPal and all the credit card service providers are now wary about what's happening with the dropshipping game. All right, but that's something that you're bound to encounter in pretty much any business. You get some ethical people, you do get some unethical people as well. So I want to talk to you about two things, the bad news and the good news. First, the bad news. The bad news is that this will probably happen to you. If you're using PayPal, then you're probably going to encounter the issue where PayPal puts your account on hold. All right, and it is frustrating. It you suddenly you're getting a lot of sales and suddenly your PayPal account is put for review. You get that email from PayPal, and I'll actually tell you what's inside that email as well. And then you're like, oh, what did I do now? In our case, we have shipped out over 500 orders from PayPal, all right, 500 orders. And of those, we have only had 2 or 3 PayPal cases, which were initiated by customers. And all of those cases were put up in our favor because we had already shipped out the product. The product was in transit. We just gave the shipping number to PayPal and the case was resolved in our favor. The other thing that happened was one refund, all right, one refund, and that too from a customer who had received a damaged product. So rather than like talk them out of like send me the shipment and then I'll give you a refund, something like that, I was like, you keep it, I'll give you a refund, that's fine, it's our fault. The manufacturer might have supplied them a bad product, so it's completely fine. But even then we got the PayPal review. Like, we did not have like a huge amount of refunds or cases or anything like that. But let me tell you what happened in that thing. Now, before I get into this, I want to also tell you about the good news. There is a solution, all right? So I'll guide you through the entire process right here. So keep watching this video. All right, so this is the email I got from PayPal. It was like, as part of PayPal's commitment to provide the best experience for buyers and sellers, we perform routine reviews of merchant accounts. In a review of your account, we found higher than average transaction volume. We noticed an increase in your payment volume. To complete a review and better understand, we need some information from you. And the day I got this email, I was like, oh, man, what's happening? Because I've already had one of my PayPal accounts limited like a decade ago, but that was because we had done like a huge online marketing product launch. It was Profit Instruments. We had done like $200,000 in like a week, and it just blew out of the water. Because of that, PayPal put my account on hold, and it has not been recovered since. But this is drop shipping, and this is different. Now, what PayPal did do is that they sent me an entire list. Let me just show this to you guys. Like this huge list of documents that you have to basically submit to PayPal. All right, huge list. There are things like explain why your payment volume has changed recently, estimate the monthly sales volume for the next 6 months, provide copies of original bills of sale, provide the contact information of your suppliers, provide tracking information for the following transactions. So they literally pulled out the transaction IDs for like specific, just random transaction IDs from the previous purchases that had happened on my PayPal account. They were like, all right, provide the tracking information, the shipping information for all these transaction IDs. All right. And next up, provide a written statement for detailing your refund policy, resolve any buyer complaints that exist, and provide us details about your inventory management. All right. Now, they had also provided they have provided a series of steps that you have to take. You basically log into your PayPal account. There is a resolution center inside PayPal. So you head over there, you can upload all the documents in order, and then you can basically, as the documents get processed as you keep uploading them. They literally take about 24 to 48 hours to actually process all the documents. But here, let me take you through all of the documents that I've submitted. So what I'm going to do here is literally just take you through. All right, so what I did was, on my letterhead, on my company letterhead, I basically just wrote down whatever I need to write down as explanations for their queries, and then I took a PDF of that inside Word and I sent it over to PayPal. That's it. You can literally do that on a normal piece of paper as well. That's completely fine. You can do that inside Word. It's completely fine. You don't need to take printouts. So why payment volume has changed suddenly? So we were like, we started an online e-commerce store where we dropship products. Now, the key thing to remember here is you have to be honest and transparent with them. You don't want to be shady. You don't want to tell anything apart from what you're actually doing. If you're dropshipping, be honest with them. Tell them you're dropshipping. If you're dropshipping from AliExpress, so you're going to get a lot of people from AliExpress who are your suppliers. So when they ask for your supplier information, you actually give them your AliExpress supplier information. You provide the AliExpress store URL. You provide the contact information of that AliExpress store. You do all of that transparently. You don't want to hide anything. They'll ask you for a list of the products, the kind of products you're promoting. You send them actual bills of sale. You basically take a screenshot of your My Orders page from AliExpress. You send that screenshot over to them. So in this case, why payment volume changed significantly? I gave them the store URL. I told them it was commonpanda.com. I told them that we had just started an e-commerce store. We have started running ads, and it's a dropshipping business. We are dropshipping from AliExpress suppliers. We only choose the top-rated AliExpress suppliers to fulfill our products, and we as soon as we get an order, we fulfill it that very same day or within 24 hours. We are completely transparent. All of that was mentioned in a document. The other one was, we sent them a screenshot of our Common Panda homepage. So basically took a large screenshot of that, send it over. We also sent them the ads, the kind of ads that we were using. Then we also sent them the AliExpress recent order screenshot. So we basically zoomed out on the My Orders page on AliExpress, took a screenshot of that, and then sent it over. I also sent the product list as a CSV, I believe. Not as a CSV, again as a screenshot. So I basically went into Shopify backend, then I went into My Products, and then inside My Products, zoomed out, and then all the products came inside a list, took a screenshot of that, and then uploaded it to PayPal. All right. The next thing I did was PayPal's supplier contact information. So basically, I told them these are our 3 or 4 hot selling products. Then product number 1, store name of the AliExpress supplier, store contact information, store URL on AliExpress. All of this for all the 3 or 4 products that were best selling for us. So all of this information, you have to be, again, don't be shady. Don't try to like hide stuff from them. You want to tell them what has actually happened, what you're actually doing to run your business. They will cooperate with you. They will actually get back to you, and in fact they did get back to me on so this happened on, I believe it was 6th of November. So on 6th November, we got the email from PayPal. On 8th November, we got the email back. They were like, our review is complete and we have returned your account to regular standing. We appreciate your patience and thank you for your help in making PayPal safer. Then the same day, we got another email where they said, during this review, we determined that it was appropriate to apply a reserve to your account. All right, so they have put a 10% rolling reserve, plus they have also put up a $4,500 USD reserve balance. So until that 4,500 balance was made inside PayPal, they kept like adding it up. Once that balance was done, then a 10% rolling reserve, which gets released the after 30 days. So if a transaction has happened today, they take 10% of the transaction, release it after 30 days. And they have been, even PayPal has been completely transparent with this. They're like, the decision regarding this reserve setting was based on a review of this several factors in determining there is a high level of risk because of delivery time frame, significant change in average sale price, or high risk business model. And this is what was considered with us. This was drop shipping business model is considered high risk due to a combination of all following: how and when the item or service are delivered, items or service being sold, and inventory management. Now, because dropshipping according to PayPal is considered a high risk, so that's why I was in the early part of the video, I told you guys that you're probably going to encounter this sometime in the future. But the good news is it just get, so even from 6th November to 8th November, when that review was happening, even then it did not affect my business. Whatever orders were coming, they were being processed by PayPal. So it was not like my PayPal account was shut down or something like that. Or your operations continue smoothly. All you have to do is be transparent with them, tell them all your whatever they ask for, upload all the documents onto PayPal. They will put up a reserve and a hold on your account, but that's fine because it's a rolling reserve. It's not like they're taking money from you. It's going to be released later. All right. So based off of this, I decided to create this video and share with you everything that has happened here. And it is as long as you are like an ethical dropshipper, as long as you actually have been fulfilling orders, you shouldn't run into any problem. But if you have not been fulfilling orders, then what's going to happen is, just in that field where they just take out random transaction IDs and they ask you to upload the tracking information for that, if you're not if you're not supplied those products, and if you're doing like a scam sort of a thing, then you won't have those tracking IDs and your account will be shut down. So as long as you're taking things ethically, you should be good to go. I know it's overwhelming. I know it can be a bit frustrating, but that's the nature of the game. It's business. Business always has its ups and its downs. All right, and you have to look at it from like a overall standpoint on growth. If you want to grow, you have to go through these trenches, these mountains of these valleys, and you have to do that. All right, so keep that in mind. As long as you're a good person and not a scammer, you should be good to go. And also remember, the reason they're doing this, they're just protecting themselves. All right, so this is it about the PayPal review that happened. I wanted to shoot this video about 1 month after this has happened, because this happened in November 6th, and now it's the first week of December. So I wanted to shoot this today because I wanted to see if this review had any effect on our account. And it did not. As soon as the review was over, our in fact, even when the review was going on, our transactions were going on smoothly. Even after 1 month of that, our transactions have been going on smoothly. They have been keeping a 10% rolling reserve, but that's fine. It's going to be released later. All right, these are just the ups and downs of business, and these are something that you have to be used to. You have to expect it to happen to you in the future as well. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If it was, give me that thumbs up below. Make sure you're subscribed to the Flying Start Online channel. The subscription button is right below this video. Smash the bell icon so that you receive notifications when I upload the next episode, which is going to be episode number 13. This was episode number 12 of Bizathon 4. This is Rito signing off. I'll see you in the next one.